Hello?
Hi.
Is this real? Because both of you seem like to be the biggest trolls I have ever seen. You just said GD. Me being a woman of the Lord, you both seem like you're ignorant fucks. Both of you are ignorant. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay.
I'd ask you to tone down the language, please.
Well, I'd ask you to preach nicely and tell the truth, because you're lying. I mean, you just said GD. You obviously have no idea what you're doing.
GT?
Nothing. You have no idea. You're not muting the microphones when you thought it was muted.
GT, like as in gin and tonic? GT?
Yes.
G and T?
You're trying to troll me, bro? Because it ain't working, honey. It ain't working. You are so ignorant. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Well, name one thing I've lied about this evening.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
Well, you said Jesus was real. I believe that's a lie, is it not?
Okay, and yet you're on a Jesus chat line calling to tell me that?
Hey, I got this link from my friend telling me that these kids were in here trolling. You're like lying, bro. You're not telling the truth at all.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Yes.
well,
You have no idea what you're doing. You said you're a trucker. You're taking pills. You told
Yes.
a person to wing their arm at their family. What the fuck is that?
well, the Bible says that if you spare the rod, that you spoil the child. So, what I'm advising,
You hit the
is
child?
to do
Where
some.
we going? You hit the child?
Why don't we try this? Why don't we take turns talking? So you go ahead, then I'll talk.
Okay. Oh. No, I'll let you talk first.
Okay. I advise that some simple shoulder stretching might send a good message.
Okay, all right, go on.
A threatening message? You're going to threaten your children?
Well, if you're faced with your wife and children going to hell, I think that's when you pull out all the stops. Wouldn't you agree?
Hello, caller. What would you
So
like?
you beat your kids because they're going to go to hell?
No, I say you threaten to. I don't say you actually follow through with it.
It doesn't matter. Threatening is still, that's horrible. You don't threaten your kids. What kind of person is that? What kind of father is that?
I wouldn't even go so far as to threaten. Just do some simple shoulder stretches.
You said, what the fuck does a shoulder stretch mean? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Like this. Here, I'll demonstrate.
Language.
Oh, well, that's really threatening. Yeah. I wish my daddy did that to me. It would have put me in line like that.
Well, then that puts that little bit of doubt in your mind. You know, why is he is he about to do a workout, or is there something more to this?
Go ahead.
Or is he going to hit me? That's horrible. That's horrible. You want your kids to think you're going to hit them?
Well, would you rather have your children going out and doing drugs?
Going to hell?
No, I mean, the shit they were doing drugs. What the fuck?
Or going to
You're making no sense.
I'm making perfect sense. Anybody in this channel who thinks I'm making perfect sense, you press 1 right now.
Baby, half the people in this channel has no idea what's going on. They're just here to troll you.
Look at the ones.
Do you not realize that?
Look at
There's a whole lot of ones.
look at the ones.
Ones. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, that's really cool, bro.
There's
Half the
many
people
ones.
that called in here were trolling you.
And the reason is because we are the chosen ones
Would you like to speak about the
The
rapture?
chosen ones for what?
for leading the way.
All right, all right.
Leading what way?
Richard, what?
RichardBurnish.com.
RichardBurnish.com?
Yes.
Okay.
You could buy the Neon Bible.
Oh yeah, you can buy our Neon Bible for $29.95, autographed by Richard Burnish.
Did you write that yourself? Did you write that yourself?
Richard wrote it.
I wrote the Bible.
Oh, so it's not the real Bible. It's some bullshit you made up, right?
No,
Just like the Mormons.
it
bullshit
is-
they made up, too.
Not watered down.
And the Lutherans, just the same shit they made up, too, right? It's your same bullshit you made up, right?
There's one difference between our Bibles and our Bible and the other Bibles you mentioned. Aren't you going to ask me what it is? Oh, Skype quit unexpectedly. We're being hacked. Let's reopen it. Call back, caller. We were just getting a good dialogue going. Anyways, to answer that question, the difference is our Bible isn't watered down. And to prove that, we've added 7 additional commandments that speak to modern times. Because you know that the Bible is very old. So ours is updated a little bit. So, for example, instead of thou shall not, thou shall not plow thy neighbor's wife, for example.
Thou shalt not plow thy neighbor's wife, for example. Thou shalt not plow thy neighbor's wife.
Okay, we tried to get that caller back, but there seems to be a technical difficulty. We speak of texting in a movie theater, for example. It's just things like that that speak to a more modern audience, if you will. All right, we're going to move on.